So I'm likely going to get these seeds planted at this point. So I need to just make a hut with whatever is still lying around. I think I might just move the crafting table over here quickly. Move it one block over. It's hard to say really where I want to put this. Yeah, I guess here is still okay. Still haven't decided exactly how I want to design this place. I don't even know if it's going to matter if I just make another stupid misplay that gets me killed again. It won't matter how I design the house. I guess maybe we can start the farm right about here. This lake seems like a nice place to just set up operations for the farming. So I'll want more dirt to actually replace the sand with to start. I can honestly probably just do more work on the farm later because I only have 3 seeds to plant at the moment. So it's not like I can even plant them all anyways. I can't plant them all right now, so don't need to really put everything down for now. So I'll start off like this, and then I'll just come back and clean up everything around here later. Try and make it look nicer. For now, I just want to get the seeds actually in the ground growing. For now, let them just grow. So I don't have any spare iron, so I want to quickly get some more of it. Now, where... Oh, goblin, right. I have to deal with freaking a lot of these now, it seems. I seem to get a lot of these, and they're just more annoying now because of the knockback they seem to have. They didn't really knock you back in 3.1.2, so that's just making them, like, a bit worse in terms of trying to deal with them. Because now the knockback's making it harder for you to just hit them with melee attacks. Well, I should be able to find my iron down here. And we found some already. Wait a minute. How much health do I have? Oh, I still have plenty of health. You just never know when you're just gonna get cut down to like almost nothing. You just never know what's gonna come up from behind you and try and kill you. Saw that coming at least. I have 15 iron. Probably have more than enough already to pick up what I need. This is probably already more than enough right here. Alright, back to skeletons shooting me backwards. Why have I not considered just making a shield so far this series? I'll probably make that, like, as soon as I can, now that I think about it. Because, like, ranged mobs have just been pretty annoying so far. So I can always just make a shield to deflect the projectiles, so that the knockback won't actually affect me. Yeah, I can always carry around a shield, so I'll just consider making one of those. Alright, so let's quickly bring our iron back to the surface. That's more than enough. I got way more than what I actually needed. So I dropped... Where did I drop through to just get in here? Where did I come in through? I don't exactly remember where I came in. Oh, runium. Nice. I don't even know what I did that time to make all those frames drop. What'd I do that time? I can always just make another tunnel to get out of here, so I think I'll just do that. For lack of a better idea, I'll just tunnel out some other way. I guess here might be the best place to do it. Alright, 10 foraging. That did not take long at all. Alright, back to the surface. So now I need to process all the iron I have. And there's just some extra runium I wasn't even trying to find, but I'm definitely going to take it. I mean, I certainly don't mind coming across that at all. So I can't make an emberstone pickaxe with only 2 ingots. That's not currently one of my options. But what I'm going to do right now is just make some sticks quickly. So I want to make some minecart tracks and another pair of shears. And then like a minecart to go along with that. And then whilst I wait, I'll just quickly pick up some leaves from somewhere. I have to walk a bit of a distance just to get to wood, unless I bring some saplings right onto my little base, which I probably will want to do. That plus, it's probably going to get easier once I just start accumulating bones and bone meal. So just take the oak leaves like I usually do. I can probably get away with using any type of leaf, but I know oak works, so I just always go with that. I just always go with it. Should be able to make a minecart very soon. I think the 5 iron might easily be ready by now. And then I'll just hop right back underground. Alright, there's something close by that's not letting me sleep. Some random mob somewhere. So I'm gonna make a shield now. Because I've been getting a lot of these range mobs just being like a really big inconvenience, so I'm gonna get a shield now in the offhand, just to make actually dealing with the projectiles much less problematic. Now I'm literally right next to him, able to just finish him off easily. So you have to deal with those annoying projectiles. Definitely gonna opt to just bring a shield for that. Shield's also pretty helpful in a lot of cases. And then it's kind of just doing what it's supposed to do. Just blocking damage. Yeah, thank God for the shield. Also helps tremendously against boss fights, where you can just negate all the damage until the shield just breaks apart. Well, if you can actually block all the hits with the shield, you can negate all the damage until your shield falls apart. Okay, I should be able to sleep now. Cleared out enough guys. So now I need to just make one more minecart. I'll put some of this extra stuff away while we're at it. Okay, so there's my other copper coins. So now I need to just decide on how the hotbar is going to look like. Probably something like this. Good weapon, food, pickaxe. I honestly don't think I need that much more in the hotbar considering what I currently have. The hotbar looks just fine like this, and probably also some random blocks to just build around with. And that's a good enough hotbar already. Once I just clear out a bunch of other random stuff, I'll just be ready to go right back under with what I have. I'll go right back under. I think I'll just keep the wind staff maybe close by as well. Even though I'm probably not going to have to rely heavily on using it at this point. I don't think I have to fall back on as much as I used to. So, let's just go back under and start looking for a rune teleporter. Only way to find this is just to go back under and look for it. Okay, maybe I'll just keep some torches in the offhand, because if I mostly just build my own tunnels, I'm not going to be getting into combat that much anyways. If I don't find many open caves and just have to do tunneling, then very likely the case that I won't have to do much fighting. If there's not that much combat involved, then no point really just keeping a shield in the offhand. Better off doing so with torches. If I find a mine shaft, that will also be pretty awesome to say the least, because I also need to be able to find various loot chests that will have all the carved runes again so I can just remake the portal. Because I keep forgetting the fact that I also need like one of each of the 4 carved runes you can't make and have to find in various loot chests throughout the overworld. I tend to have the easiest time finding mine shafts with the X-ray kit. And those can also have like several loot chests, not just like a couple. And again, like, desert temples have like 4 loot chests in each. Dungeons sometimes have like 2 or 1, depends. Mine shafts, it's much harder to just guess how many. So I'm gonna get down to this low Y coordinates. I think I'll get down to like diamond level. Because I know from there I should be able to find rune teleporters if I'm lucky. Yeah, this is the height they'd spawn at. So now I need to just get to looking. Okay, I actually see sapphire right there. Submerged under this lava. Should I even attempt to go for it or not? I feel like actually giving that a try. Might be likely I don't get the sapphire and the lava just destroys it, but we're gonna attempt to go for that sapphire that I can vaguely spot. I can barely see it, but I do notice that it's there, so I'm gonna just make an attempt to get it. Because it's really that rare. So I need to just make sure I'm actually getting closer to the sapphire. Yeah, I'm getting closer, alright. Now it's even harder to see, but I can still barely see it. Still make out where it is, but even more difficult to really see for you guys right now. But I see it. Except lava's gonna be a problem. I'll have to just work my way around it if possible. Must be right on top of the sapphire now. And, of course, on top of some lava, too. And, of course, there's bedrock. I see the sapphire that I spotted earlier with the X-ray. Except getting it should be interesting. Very likely I could end up losing it. Because the lava could just destroy it. The lava could easily claim it as its own. I might be able to just pull off getting it. Let's see. Oh, 2 sapphire. Nice. I might have actually pulled off getting it, too. Got one of them. But there's still the lava I gotta contend with. No, don't place torches. Place stone. Place cobblestone down. Okay, we got him. 3 sapphire out of that trip. Got 3 sapphire from all that. I'll still definitely take that up. That's pretty nice, to say the least. Still happy with that find. Considering it wasn't even what I was shooting for in the first place. Just so happened to be, like, in the way of where I was going. Yep, I tunneled to sapphire near lava. Actually got it. Pretty impressive if I say so myself. Okay, maybe I could just keep a shovel in the hotbar instead of my wind staff if I'm just gonna maybe use the shield instead to help deal with range mobs. Oh, curtain, hi there. Okay, I don't need to keep a wind staff in the hotbar so badly. So what I'm trying to do is just find a rune teleporter again. These actually typically spawn underground at Y20 to Y10, so in between those 2 Y coordinates, you'll see rune teleporters appear, but they're not that common. And this isn't something that'll show up in vanilla Minecraft, it's exclusive to Advent of Ascension, or any mod pack that has this in there somewhere. Like, these don't appear at all in vanilla Minecraft. Also, between Y equals 20 and Y equals 10. That's the name of the mod I'm playing right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have had at least 3 different titles before Advent of Ascension. I think the earliest, I think like the earliest history behind this mod, I think it started in 2014 maybe under like a completely different name. I think this mod's existed for at least 6 years, just in various different forms, with different names even. Okay, seeing like nothing down here. Well, I'm seeing more lava lakes with nice ores at the bottom, but no rune teleport or anywhere around here. Also, don't want to forget my minecart anywhere either. Then I just have to simply make another. Which wouldn't be the most inconvenient thing in the world since I'm underground already. And I'd likely just find iron by accident, no problem. Considering it's just that common. I'll probably just x-ray again, see what I'm near, if anything. Okay, in particular, it doesn't look like I'm close to anything of use. What the fuck? Why'd it close? I disconnected from a single-player world? I disconnected from single player? What? Why did I just disconnect from a single-player world? Oh no, maybe something's wrong with the internet? What would I be connected to? Oh, I just found some jade. Oh, that's good. I can actually make a bow with that and the sapphires and some string. Then once I have a decent supply of holy arrows, I got a, like, probably a better ranged weapon. I mean, I feel like the wind runes are just a little more troublesome to just replenish the ammo supply than it is for arrows. Especially considering you can get infinity on a bow, but not a magic staff. Let's just see where we popped out. Okay, I'll just probably go this way quickly instead, and then just double back to where the lava is. Man, I could just get lucky and run into it right now. Or I could spend the whole stream and just not find one. Or I could go for like an entire stream of 2 hours and not get to one. You just never know. Oh, that's a clown. Man, I literally can't get close at all, and there's a creeper here too. Yeah, the knockback is just annoying the hell out of me. No, and he's still able to reach me from all the way back there. He can still reach me. Got a better idea. If I'm having trouble making the jump, I'm just gonna break the blocks there. I'll just break that. Then finish him off. What's that? Oh shit, Mother Voidwalker. And she's down. Well, at least that didn't get me killed. Okay, there's some grass and some dirt. I didn't come all the way down here for some grass. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that resembles this ruined teleporter down here, so I'll probably just have to continue mining in whichever direction I feel most comfortable with. I was trying to go north. I'm going to keep going north still. I'm just going to stay in that general direction. What do I not need? Got a bunch of random stuff. The gold nuggets can definitely go. The iron hoe and the boat, I can also toss these for now. I can just craft new ones at a later time. Maybe I should also just use up this diamond pickaxe. Because it's gonna not be usable for much longer before it just breaks apart. It's not gonna last too much longer. So maybe I should just get rid of it. Just use up the last of it. Okay, I see diamonds under the lava. I don't know if it's worth it to actually go for those. I'm tempted to just leave them there. I mean, if it was sapphire, I'd probably consider going after it, considering that's even rarer. If it was sapphire, I'd go for it. I mean, I just want to get rid of this pickaxe rather than just throw it away. So I might as well just use up the last of its durability. I'll take the extra gold that's here while we're at it. Oh, some more jade. Nice. Now I have 11 jade. Not even trying to go for that, but it's just showing up. I'm definitely not going to complain about jade just showing up. Especially if I want to make Rosidian armor again like I had last attempt at hardcore on this. Because that's used to make Rosidian armor, which I might consider just going for again. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward to just get. It was pretty straightforward for the most part just to get the stuff I needed for Rosidian armor. The Gardensia mobs can only fight with melee, so if you just can keep a safe distance from all of them, it should be relatively easy to take them out for the Rosid roots. Yeah, I feel safe going back to Gardensia, especially if I got like another tier 1 armor set. But I definitely wouldn't go in with the armor I have now, considering it's got very low durability, and I'm only having like, I only have 3 pieces also, so I definitely wouldn't go in with that. I'd go in with better for sure. Right, more gravel. Just blocking the path. Alright, nothing around here at all. Not near anything. So I think I've spent about 20 minutes down here thus far, looking for a rune teleporter. Not sure how long it takes on average for most people to find one. And I'd probably find it faster anyway, since I do have an efficiency 4 pickaxe going. Because I was expecting to have to do a lot of mining to try and uncover one of these. So I just got ready for that fact by getting like a really good pickaxe. Well, as good as I can get for this early in the mod. Right, I hear a goblin, despite the fact I'm very deep underground. Okay, I see. Is that lapis? I think that's actually lapis. Not exactly easy to tell the two apart if you're this far away. Whether or not it's lapis lazuli or sapphire. No, it looks like lapis lazuli to me. I have to really look up close to be able to tell the two apart. Yep, that was definitely lapis lazuli I'm looking at there. So nothing too exciting, in other words. Right, I hear a clown. Oh, there we go. Ruined teleporter. We did it! I'm right underneath one. We did it. I'm right underneath the thing. There we go. That did not take long at all. Probably not even 30 minutes of searching. And we already got one. Didn't even go out after 30 minutes, I don't think. And now I can just start picking up ancient rock. And then they're still going to be finding all the carved runes, but I feel like this is still the more difficult find anyways. I have to remember to talk to this guy and give him some food to get a worn book. I'm not giving you all my food, though. Just take the one pork chop. The journey's going to begin yet again. Now I'm just going to pick apart this teleporter here. Pick this apart for its ancient rocks. That's part of what I need to make a portal to go into the other dimensions that aren't just like the Nether in the end. So I'll start picking up this portal. I'll rip apart the teleporter. Yeah, like 500 blocks away from my home, there's a teleporter. Now I'm free to just take whatever I want off it. I guess a full stack of ancient rocks will do for now, since I usually only have to build one portal anyways. This should be satisfactory. But I think I'm going to stay under regardless, so I can also pursue some abandoned mine shafts. Or dungeons, possibly, if I get lucky. Wait. There's actually 2 ruined teleporters right next to each other. Yep, there's actually 2 right... I gotta print screen this. Yeah, if you look hard enough, you will see 2 corrupted travelers in this print screen. Let me just try and get an even better print screen that shows this off that I found 2 of these right next to each other. Just to see, like, the 2 portals side by side. Okay, I think that's an even better print screen. So, yep. 2 ruined teleporters side by side. I only needed 1, but I guess that's just extra rare. I guess maybe I can just share screen... I guess I can maybe just share that screenshot for bragging rights at this point. Except I think I left my minecart somewhere. So I can always just craft another if necessary. I mean, now I'd like to just break into a mine shaft and start searching it for carved runes. How'd that even find me? I don't even know where that could have come from anyways. Well, good thing it was just a bug I was able to easily kill it. Oh, there's the iron I wanted. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll just quickly smelt all this iron. So, furnace. Simple furnace. Then throw the iron I found into it. Until I get 5 iron ingots. And then I'll just make a replacement minecart. That's really all I need to do. Oh, I already had like some iron ingots. I didn't even need to mine. I didn't even need to mine more at all. I already had enough, so I'll just put this here and leave it there. I already had enough just to make another minecart, so let's just do that right now. I don't even need the rest, I don't think. So let's just get back on track to looking for abandoned mine shafts. Or dungeons, or anything with loot chests in them, so I can just give myself some attempts at finding the rest of the carved runes I'll need to actually find out loot chests. Which are also part of making the portal to other dimensions. So I gotta waste no time getting these. So I'm anywhere near a mine shaft? Currently, no. Nor am I near a dungeon. Currently near neither one of these. I hear a spider. I hear a spider. Alright, so what's going on around here? I see more caves, but like no dungeons or mine shafts. So no chances at the other carved runes here so far. Oh, that's always welcome to see. I will eventually be using this runium later. Just to train up runation and get the runes I actually want for a very specific staff. That's gonna come later. But I'm still definitely going to pick that up right now. Bunch of caves. No dungeons in sight, nor mine shafts. Neither of what I'm looking for. So I got that worn book. And the ancient rocks, I got those back. But I still have to actually get all the carved runes necessary to make the portal complete and actually usable. But we can go for that as soon as those show up. As soon as I get each of the 4 different carved runes, we're good to go. Plus the carved rune of power. Oh, a lot of caves here. Just not exactly what I'm looking for right now. And I'm gonna guess it's another full moon from the mobs I'm seeing. So it's gotta be another full moon. Yeah, I see full moon event mobs in that cave. Alright, so giant ravine. Interesting stuff we're finding, but nothing that's going to really help me out here. I'm thinking maybe I'll start tunneling east at this point. That's probably just one of the many ravines I saw earlier. I'm finding like nothing close by underground. Finding a lot less now. Oh, that's just a Skelhawks, isn't it? I'll just safe spot him from up here at this point. Easy hunter experience, so I safe spot him. Oh, these are some huge caves. So surprised I have yet to stumble into a mine shaft. Oh, these are some big caves here. Just wondering when I'll break into a mine shaft. Okay, I also hear an Enderman close by, which is interesting. But I don't know where he is. I know he's close. I might just worry about Ender Pearl hunting later. I mean, if the Enderman was easy to spot and was like right in front of me, I'd definitely go after him. But if it's going to be too much of a side quest from what I'm actually trying to do now, then I guess I'll just not bother. Okay, so there's one ravine. I must have spotted earlier. I'm just more concerned about whether or not it'll hit a mine shaft. Oh, that one goes pretty deep. That is a deep one. So let's try to just not fall in. I got this guy already shooting from below, trying to possibly knock me down to the ravine. If I fall down there, that could be pretty bad. Okay, we're not getting knocked in. Good to know. Okay, I just found another rune teleporter over here. Caves everywhere. And it looks like I'm also under a village. And there's a rune teleporter there. Last I checked, I don't think these spawn anymore with carved runes already in them. So I might head to the surface and see what that village has. Try and see if there's a blacksmith chest, and I can just get a carved rune out of that. I think that's at least worth a try. Or I could just start doing X-raying from the surface, as opposed to doing so underground looking for mine shafts. So the village is over there. Gotta go in this direction. I'm gonna go quickly here. With the hope that maybe there's a blacksmith's chest somewhere in there. So I can at least try that for a carved rune. There is. Let's examine closer what we just found. Okay, maybe I've actually already been here. I don't know if that's actually something that can spawn in loot chests and villages. The raw charger shank, so maybe I've been here already and just hadn't realized it. It's very likely I've been there already. Right, so that's not going to get me any further. I don't progress any further off of that, clearly. I guess now might be a time to start tunneling down again. I think I might just... Do I want to stick to underground or not? I think I'll just keep on going by the surface, actually. And I'll just keep on running across the surface. And periodically just placing down minecarts and just x-raying whenever possible to just see if maybe we are now above a mine shaft or somewhere close to one. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing one. I'll just go and x-ray again at this point. And no more shovel. That just fell apart. Shovel just reached its end of life. So that's a giant ravine. Can't see anything on the other side of it, though. Or anything nearby that's of interest. Just got some leather leggings I'll probably never use. I don't see what I'd ever do with those at this point. Two iron nuggets. I don't need either one of those. Oh, nice piece of torn cloth. I can always make do with that. It's always handy to come across. Enderman's just going crazy because it's raining. Blink and you'll miss it. I'll just go and check to see what's underneath me again. Oh, runium. Nice. Can always do more of that. So I have 23 extra runium I just kind of found by doing my own thing. Wasn't explicitly going after it now, but I'll definitely take it. That's just some cave. I see nothing else around me interesting, so I'll just not bother. I'll just head back out. Okay, now it's nighttime. I thought it was night already, considering just how dark it was out there. There's a ravine to drop in. Alright, not seeing a mine shaft anywhere around here. So now it's time to just get back out of this ravine and continue exploring along the overworld, then just repeating this process until a mine shaft does show up. I guess we'll just repeat this process over and over then. Don't recall if I've been in this desert before. It's possible I haven't. If I do find a husk, I have an idea. Blank realm stone. So now I need to make inventory space for it. There's a husk. Just so I can get Barathos realm stone. Just get that back. I can make do with tossing the flint and steel. Since I'm passing through a desert anyways, why not? I mean, I'm already passing through here. And if I find any desert temples, I will definitely go and raid those. So it's definitely worth making an attempt to look for some. And speaking of which, I just found one. To go and look for these. The possibility that maybe I could find carved runes in one of the loot chests there. So assuming I haven't been in this one before. Assuming I haven't raided it yet. Ow. Okay, it looks like this hasn't been touched at all. So far that chest has got a saddle in it. As the only real interesting item, and the bones are nice to just have. The only real thing of interest thus far is just the saddle. But I don't really use it myself, so I'll take the bones, though. A carved rune of direction. Nice. There's 1 of 4 that we need. Now, what else do I not need to carry? It's honestly going to get harder and harder to just get rid of stuff. Lapis lazuli I'll put away. A lot of this stuff I can't even take without just getting rid of something else. I'll get rid of that and take the rosite. Oh, holy crap. An efficiency 5 book in a desert temple. Now that's a pleasant surprise, to say the least. Efficiency 5. Okay, then. I have no room to even carry this either. If I do that, then I have room. So I got 1 carved rune out of this. I found some other really interesting items. I'll probably just quickly X-ray again. And there's a mine shaft down here too. Mine shaft not too far from where I found that desert temple. So let's go and search that out too for further carved runes. We have 1 of 4 that we need to actually find in loot chests. Let's go for the other 3 in the mine shaft now. Okay, I think actually throwing the shield out is probably a bad idea. I gotta toss something. Can't keep it all, sadly. I definitely want to have torches in the offhand to just be able to see clearly down here. So I'll just have to make do with throwing that out. Or I could always just throw away the scrap metal too. Might be the next item that gets tossed. Oh, yep, there's a lot of mine shaft to go search out indeed. This is probably going to take a while to search out in full. But I'm definitely ready to do it. Now we need to just get into the mine shaft and we're ready to go. Just gotta break in there somehow. I'll probably just check again, like how close we are. Like what general direction I need to go. Okay, I'm literally right next to it now. I think I'm at the correct Y height. I think the Y coordinates are correct. If I go like south and also a bit west, I should make it into one of the tunnels. Should get into part of the mine shaft, or I can just go through here. And now we're in. Time to start looking for those treasure chests. See if we can find any. Let the search begin. Yeah, these are just really easy to spot overall. With the X-ray trick, they're pretty easy to spot with how big they are. I'm not sure how many chests you average per mine shaft because it's pretty random how they generate. Not sure what you average in terms of number of loot chests you can find. Those are cave spiders. I'm gonna block them off. I'll just block them off like so. If I don't need to fight them, I won't. I'll block that off too, just so they can't get to me. Oh, there's some loot. Let's see what's in here. A carved rune of travel. I still have to make room for all of this, though. I'll get rid of the shears because I can always make replacements. I'll have to leave the rest behind. Now we have 2 of the 4 carved runes you have to find on the overworld. So I'm missing a carved rune of reality and of space. I have travel and direction on me now. So reality and space we have to find. I have travel direction. Got it. Oh, loot chest. Oh wow, that was quick. Gold coin. Oh wow, that was awfully quick. And there's the last 2 carved runes that I was missing, both in the same chest. And I got a large skill crystal. Went to Runation. So now I gotta find room to fit all this stuff in. I'll just put the... I don't feel like carrying all those wind runes at this point. Even though it's honestly hard to say, like, what I should put away. Then again, I can always just get more redstone at a later date, too. Yeah, I'll be fine with getting rid of that, also. More so the redstone than the wind runes. So I have all 4 of the unique runes now. Travel, direction, space, reality. And that took, like, no time at all. Found 2 loot chests, and both of them gave me, like, what I needed. Spent literally no time on that. I guess I'll just throw the scrap metal out. I can always just do more mining later and just end up with it, not even trying. Alright, so let's just get the hell out of here. Alright, so I'm still in the desert, of course. If I go through here and then up... Okay, that just lets me go right out of the cave. That's nice. And now we can just exit. Now all I have to do is just start running home. And then I'll have to quickly stop off at another fortress to get some blaze rods. We should be good to go soon to just make that last carved rune, which requires us to find another fortress and get, like, at least 1 ender pearl. We should be good to go, though, regardless. And then that portal will be back up and running. So now I just have to run back across the surface. Gotta literally just run back now to get back home. I'll start making the portal. I'll be one item short of actually completing it, which I then have to go into the nether to just gather. And since I'm actually very close to another fortress already, as soon as I get back to my base, I can literally just go over there and likely get the blaze rod that I need. Should be all good. Might have to do something about at least making sure my armor's gonna do a good enough job at protecting me, because I only have 3 armor pieces on, and one of them is about to just break apart any minute now. So I'll probably have to look into that too before just going to the nether. Other than that, we should be good. Nice one. It looks like I'll be sailing back at this point. It's gonna be faster to just sail back home. There goes another armor piece. I knew it was bound to happen, and that's behind me. So now there's 2 armor pieces I need to get replaced. Going in iron is probably not gonna end well for me. I'll probably need better than iron, most likely. I don't really have any spare diamonds left over to just make boots and helmet. And blazes tend to just shoot a lot of projectiles, so I'm bound to get hit, guaranteed. I should be getting close to my base sooner or later at this point. Unless I got some of my coordinates mixed up. Unless I got my coordinates for where I actually live mixed up by mixing up the positive and the negative. I think I live a bit further south. I probably actually set up shop a bit further south than this. We should be getting home soon. Even though I still have to get across these extreme hills. I'll likely be running through it at this point, or maybe just through the forest on the side of it. I think I'll actually just run by through here. I know I'm gonna find my base in like no time. And I can just put everything away that I acquired. Okay, so it was probably out here. I'm only too sure it was actually out here. I mean, this is looking familiar, so this was probably the place. And there we go. We made it. Those still have not grown. Well, you couldn't quite run far enough. Alright, there's now a spider right above my bed. I'm gonna have to probably start lighting this place up so this doesn't keep happening. Just probably put a couple torches in places where it would make sense to do so. So now it's time to just put everything away that we acquired. A lot of stuff was acquired. Let's put it all away now. Also got to make room for this jade I came across. There's that staff with greed again. Still can't believe that I got both Archmage 2 and greed, which cancel each other out. Oh, I have like 64 amethyst already. Efficiency 5 book, pretty incredible to say the least. Also gold ore I need to put somewhere too. I guess maybe just right above the gold ingots, that would make sense. I hear footsteps. Oh, it was probably from this guy. Oh, now there's a little hole right behind my base. That's nice. So I have how many string? Oh, I have a good amount. So I can make myself a bow, actually, with the extra sapphires I ended up with. 9.5 average range damage. Man, the Alacrity Bow just got nerfed hard. Also doesn't slow down targets anymore either. It got nerfed hard. Man, the bow has certainly seen better days. I have an idea. I think I'll make another Emberstone sword and see what kind of enchantments show up now. I'm gonna try and force looting to appear on a sword. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and force looting to appear on one of these now. Because again, looting is just gonna be super practical to have, considering it now works on a majority of the mob's enemies. Unlike in previous versions, now looting is actually relevant. Okay, I didn't get shown looting. Enchanted 6 of these shovels, but didn't get shown any looting anywhere. I guess I'll just keep trying until that shows up, and then maybe just grind out the levels to actually get looting. Okay, I can definitely put those in the same stack together, the Ender Pearls. I guess I can also cook these pork chops while we're at it. Just to have more things to enchant to just reset the enchantments on the table. Until looting shows up, I'm going to keep on doing this. Or until I run out of levels entirely to use up. Oh wow, nice. I'd have to get 16 more levels, go from 12 to 28, and then I'd have looting too. Okay. So I know what I'd like to do now. Everything except for the armor, which I will likely want to just get myself better armor before really going back there. I could get some iron to just quickly serve as placeholders for the 2 missing armor pieces. Better than nothing, but not by much. Also seeing what other enchantments might show up here. I was hoping maybe for at least another protection level on the boots. I'm just trying to not waste time here, and I'm hoping this doesn't just completely backfire either. Going in with literally just minimal stuff. Pretty minimalistic armor set. Putting this together at literally the last minute. So I hope it doesn't just all fall apart here now. I mean, it easily could. For all we know, it could just fall apart on us. Okay, how much dirt do I actually have in one of these chests anyways? Okay, 9 extra dirt. It's not a lot. I'm guessing I threw out my iron hoe from earlier. Yeah, so what I'd like to do, Okay, if this goblin stops shooting magic at me, what I'd like to do, ideally, is just get some holly arrows ready. This guy's kind of being annoying now. Hence why I want to get, like, another ranged weapon ready. Because of things like that. So let's turn all that to bone meal. Start just gathering as many possible. Just gathering as much as possible now. Just gather as many arrows as possible at this point. I'll just hold right click to use up all the bone meal faster. I already have plenty of holly top petals as it is at the moment. Just to really get myself started here. And let's just plant down more of these seeds while we're at it. Just to get us started. I'll just save the bone meal for later at this rate. I'll save it for something else that could use it. I mean, we already have plenty of these to work with. We already got a good amount of holly top petals to work with here. I left my iron here, so that's going to go to iron nuggets. Then I have extra sticks. Yeah, I have plenty. I can make plenty of sticks. Then that's all going to get fashioned into arrows. Crafting table, and then we're going to have a nice amount of holly arrows. It's quite a bit of them. I think I'll just carry the whole bunch of them too. So 64 and 40. I'll put the stuff away to make a portal. I'll just keep it here for safekeeping. And we will also need more iron along the way for sure. We're starting to kind of run short on that because I haven't really been focusing too hard on just picking it all up. I'm also taking my shield back out and putting it in the offhand. So I'm probably going to set foot in the nether just to get some levels. Alright, the goblin literally just followed me in here. Get out of here, goblin. So the nether fortress is off in the distance there. So I do have to kind of start working my way towards it. It's going to take some effort to actually get there. But definitely a lot less effort than it would take if the fortress was just... Have I tried using an Emberstone axe yet? No, but I'm aware of what that does. It would just auto-smelt all the wood logs I chop with it into charcoal. Because if you put, like, wood in the furnace, it turns to charcoal. Which functions like coal, but you instead get it off of wood instead of mining it. Yeah, Emberstone, like, anything to break any block that can be smelted into something else. Just smelts it automatically. Any Emberstone tool can do this. I don't know what this zombie's even doing. The zombie pigman, not quite sure what they're doing. This guy's trying to intimidate me. I have my answer, though. I'll just answer back to him with this. It actually gives XP from logs. Really? That also seems like it could be a good way to grind out levels, rather than just either going to nether quartz. I mean, nether quartz was always a pretty common one. I mean, I heard nether quartz in like several places was a good way to just grind levels safely. I think mainly because the nether quartz can't fight back. Because the nether quartz will never try to kill you. Oh, speaking of Emberstone, I will definitely take the opportunity to pick some up if I see it. Probably don't need as much of it as I used to, but it's always nice to see. If I fall down in here, I'm dead. It's as simple as that. So I guess I'll just slowly but surely bridge across. If I fall in this lava, I'm probably not coming back from that. So I'm just trying to be absolutely sure that doesn't happen. So I'm moving very slowly here in case maybe I accidentally slip my finger off the shift key. I mean, it could always happen. Could always have the finger slip. Got 3 of those. I'll still take them. Yeah, now this no longer is restricted to generating below Y50, the Emberstone. Certainly making it easier to come by. Don't remember which minor update of 3.2 that was the case, that it no longer spawned like exclusively below Y50, the Emberstone. It used to. Emberstone Axe actually gives XP from logs. I'd have to see how much XP, though. So I can just literally cut wood to get to my looting 2 Emberstone sword. Maybe I should at least start trying to gather a bit of blaze rods at this point. Just so we can get that over with. Just get some blaze rods and get it done. And now I'd have to find the best way into this nether fortress that doesn't possibly get me killed. I'll try and go by up here and see how safe this is. Oh. I'd have to bridge for sure to get there. I'd have to build a bridge. Absolutely need to build a bridge if I go by there. Could go through up here also. Unless maybe my pickaxe is about to break apart. And I need to replace it. Yeah, we'll probably be replacing that soon, plus can't just go the whole way through there. I'm also gonna have to do something about this pickaxe falling apart. Probably before even going into the nether fortress. I'll have to figure that out. I'm honestly not a big fan of backseat gaming, but I'm gonna definitely give that suggestion a try. I'll make an Emberstone axe and I'll start cutting wood with it. And yep, there is indeed a lot of wood to cut if I go to this jungle. So it's worth a try. I'll definitely take up the suggestion just to see what happens. At the very least, I'm guaranteed just more coal for the furnaces. So I'll throw this into a furnace now. Yep, this iron helmet and the iron boots are temporary. I'm going to want to upgrade to something better as soon as possible. I'll want to take the upgrade soon. Because that was literally just put together last minute. Well, once... Okay, now I can make that axe. Once that third piece of Emberstone is ready. Now I can make the axe and try this theory out. Incinerates logs on harvest and drops XP. Oh, it even says in the tooltip that that's what it does. Nice. Incinerates logs, so I assume turns them to charcoal? Or do we not get charcoal? Or it just burns the log and gives the XP. So instead of getting any wood, you just get experience by breaking down the logs. That could actually be one of the better ways to just grind out experience orbs. Especially if I find a jungle biome where I can just quickly break down a bunch of logs as soon as I get on top of a tree. I can just go to town on all these logs. Okay, no charcoal, nothing, just XP orb drops. So no items, just literally experience now by breaking these. Nice. This is definitely an alternative way to level up, and I appreciate it being there. I appreciate having the option. So I can literally train off these trees now. And I still get logging drops as well. But the only items we'll get are the logging drops with this. But I definitely appreciate having this as a choice. Didn't even have this choice back then in 3.1.2. It would definitely be safer to just cut these down too, rather than wander around the nether. Even then, I still have to see what I can do about repairing the amethyst pick. Pretty sure that wouldn't, like, take too much materials or levels just to repair. So I might just have to cut down, like, a couple more of these big trees and then I can just get to level 28. I don't know, this is pretty neat to say the least. I can literally just train by doing this now. I can literally do that to train. That's crazy. I thought the Emberstone axe would have just broken logs and just gave you charcoal. I thought it just would have auto-smelted blocks on harvest like the rest of these tools did. Okay, so the shovel and the pickaxe auto-smelt. This just converts all logs to experience orbs. I thought the axe did what, like, the other tools did, but no, I was wrong. It's just like an alternative means of just training up. And it's certainly safer up here than the nether, to say the least. Weaker mobs and no ghasts. So I can't complain about that. Alright, level 4 in logging. I guess I'll also just train up logging while actually enchanting stuff. Interesting, and I'm gonna get plenty of apples to work with. So just turn to golden ones later down the road. Alright, so I also get the extra apples, which is nice. So I'll get both apples and XP. Not really complaining at all here. A little tedious to climb up these trees, but if I had Rosedons, I could just teleport straight on top of them. Except I would have to go back and just retrieve those. I would have to just retrieve them again. I still need to actually get these dimensional portals going before I can even consider getting Rosedons. And even then, I'd probably want to just power up my gear before returning to Gardencia, just to be safe. I don't know, this is still very interesting. I can just do this to grind out my levels. Not sure if maybe Nether Quartz would have been faster, but this is definitely safer, I can guarantee you that much. It's definitely safer to go by doing this. Not having to go to the Nether, also getting decent experience. No logs, just experience orbs. Okay, we're almost gonna have enough to get looting 2 on that other Emberstone sword. Which will be pretty sick. I'll have looting back on a pretty good weapon. You know, already be like another step closer just to recovering everything we lost on the previous hardcore death. Alright, goodbye, Goblin. Now I need to just cut down a couple more tiny trees and we should be good. I wonder how many logging levels I got off of this anyways. I'm at logging level 5 now through this little grind here I took. Put me at level 5 in logging. And now that's done. Done that for now. We can just move on to that later. You can always go back there at a later time. Oh, I still have plenty of arrows too. Alright, so Lapis is in here. So Emberstone sword with looting. Wait a minute. The enchantment changed. It was offering me looting 2 before, now it's not? Last I checked, that's what it was offering me, but now it isn't anymore. Now it gave me something different. Alright, so just hold on here. Something's off. Well, I can't really complain about Unbreaking 3 because that's always a very good enchantment too. Alright, something's invisible trying to kill me. Can't complain about the Unbreaking 3, but I'm just wondering why the enchantment changed. So I wonder when looting could possibly show up. Now I'm gonna have to just go out of my way to try and get that to reappear. Hopefully not have it disappear again soon. Because I was supposed to have looting by now, but for whatever reason I don't. So where did I put my flint and steel? Actually, no, I probably threw it away. I can totally see why I'd have thrown it away. Lack of inventory space, and plus also the fact that that's easy to replace. Both lack of inventory space to really carry one and super easy to replace it anyway, so that's why. So I gotta just quickly make another one. Replacing it taking like literally no time to do. So let me throw out some of these shovels I no longer need. Just click anywhere outside this box here to toss them. And let me get rid of the rest of them too. I'll keep only one jungle sapling for now. Alright, so that's now like cleared up. Oh, I have plenty of sticks and wood, so let's just make some more shovels, I guess, and do some more enchanting. Try and get looting show back up, and something's behind me. Just never know what's gonna try and sneak up on you. Now, how are we gonna get looting to show back up besides just trial and error? Besides just brute forcing it. Yeah, I'll just keep on brute forcing this until it shows back up. Ugh, Bane of Arthropods 4. Oh, please. Smite 3? Huh. Sweeping Edge 3 sounds interesting. I just want to shoot for looting, though, because looting's just so relevant. Looting 1 I'm being offered. Better than nothing. That's an interesting offer. I feel like I'm gonna go take that offer, the looting 1. Oh right, it incinerates my logs. So I just lost some wood. Turn it to that's behind me. Okay, can I sleep? Just so I can get rid of the extra hostile mobs I don't need to deal with now. Don't really need to fight them at the moment. I can get experience by other means. Let me out of the... Nope. Oh, now I'm trapped in the water because of this goblin. He's trying to keep me in the water. The looting 1, I'm definitely going to take up that offer at this point. Better than nothing. So I'm also just going to go for looting 1 now. Oh, another goblin. Cut me a break. Come on, just cut me a break, please. Why is the shield not deflecting? There we go. Come on, just level 17 already, please. I don't know, before the looting 1 enchantment just goes away. So... Wow. Random stuff. Got some pretty random stuff there, so if I... If I did that, I can transfer the... What if I do this? Can't do it that way. I want to transfer the sharpness onto the sword. I also get Unbreaking 2 and knockback. This is interesting. I guess we'll do that. We'll have looting on the sword now, so I'm pretty happy with that. At least some form of looting, which is better than nothing. So that's already going to help me out a bit. So how much wood do I have left? Probably not too much at this point. Yeah, I certainly used up a lot of it already by now. Just trying to get that last bit of level up. Well, I got extra apples out of the whole mess, so that's nice. Got a bit of extra apples from that, so okay. So let me try and do one more thing. So this and this, make a pickaxe, and then just do a repair on an anvil here. Except I need like one more level quickly. I'll sacrifice these logs to try and just quickly get to 3. Might not be the best play, but I'm going to sacrifice the logs. And now that's been fully repaired. Then eventually we're going to be just going back to the nether. I might be tempted to just go there now and see how it goes for me. I'll probably take the golden apples for a good measure. I think I might be able to just pull this off. I feel like I can probably pull it off. I mean, I have a shield also to help me out here. Golden apples. I feel like I can probably pull it all off. Just ideally pick up a couple blaze rods and then leave. Pick up a decent amount just to also start a brewery, and then kind of just leave. Plus also get some nether wart, and then just head back out. I could also opt to go by down here. Could travel through down here too if I want, to just get to the nether. Get to the fortress, I can go by down here. I'll go by here. And honestly, I'll try to not encounter too many hostile mobs either. I'll try and just stay away from combat as much as possible still. I'll kind of just only really do what's necessary. At least for the time being. I'll do what's only really that necessary. Okay, there's another fire rune shrine. Not sure if I've spotted that one already or if this is a new one. Don't really think I need to go anywhere near it though, personally. Honestly, just rather it would get to the nether fortress. I'd honestly rather just go up here. Get some blaze rods. Maybe also find some nether wart and then just leave. And if I can find a nether wart, that's literally just 2 things in one trip we'll have done. Right, I can hear some mob noises, but I absolutely don't know where it is right now. I don't want to just jump me while I'm trying to bridge here. That would probably kill me. If it just jumped me now, that would likely get me killed. I honestly don't know where it is. I don't want to take a risk with it just jumping me while I'm trying to bridge across. Because that would likely kill me. If I fell in the lava, getting out of that would be like... I might get out, but I'd still suffer from burn damage, which could finish me off. There's always like the fact that you can't use water in the nether either. So the water bucket's basically useless here at the moment. I'm just trying to find the safest way in here. Sure, I could just kind of save myself with a golden apple if I do fall in the lava, but I prefer it doesn't even come to that in the first place. Just don't let me fall in the lava at all. Just, I'd rather not fall at all, or have to worry. Even though I could probably survive, I'd still rather not find out, like, actually having to just survive. I'd rather just not have, like, one extra thing to worry about, pretty much. I'd rather not have, like, one more thing that can just kill me. I hear blazes. Just still trying to figure out what's the best way to get up here without just getting knocked all the way back down. Can I safely go through here? Alright, terrible fortress achieved. Yet again. Just to see what's going on up here quickly. Okay, right near a bunch of lava pouring. Near pouring lava. So we're in the fortress, and then getting out's gonna be another story. Then I'll have to find a way out somehow. Uh-oh. Ooh, fuck. He just jumped me. This wither skeleton literally just jumped me. Now I gotta worry about... Okay, now we're good. Alright, so already pretty convenient to see this here. So now I gotta just think of the best way to get near the blazes without them just wrecking me. I have an idea, but I might want to still wait till I'm fully healed before just pursuing it. Okay, that'll expose the blazes to me, if I do that. That then exposes the blazes. If I go and do that, then they can just start attacking me. I'm gonna just lay this out the best way possible, just not die. I probably shouldn't just waste too much time either. I mean, I should know how to do this safely enough anyways. Should ideally know how to do this. Can't quite just walk in here. Waltzing in might not exactly work with all the knockback. And all the fire also just everywhere. Golden apple, gimme. Now, how many blazes did you just spawn? Like, how many freaking blazes have you spawned? There we go. Wither skeleton hiding somewhere, but where is he? Oh shit. Ooh, okay. Run, 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 run. I don't know. I'm just gonna run. Just to be safe, I'll run. Is this guy following me? Okay, he's not, like, trying to kill me. Wait, I have a shield I can just use to deflect these projectiles. As soon as he fires more. Yeah, my shield can block them. Yeah, I can totally deflect those off. I already have 7 blaze rods. That's more than enough to just make a single live ender. I want to gather more, though, still. I'll probably just maybe want to save that for when I actually have a better level of looting on a sword. Not just looting 1, but better than that. So just spawn more blazes in already. Now I'm at 10 blaze rods. Might gather a couple more and then just head back out of here. Or look for nether wart, pick that up and then leave. Also really tempted to stay for the nether wart. With this armor. 2 pieces of iron barely enchanted with anything decent, and 2 pieces of diamond that are about to break apart. Okay, I thought that guy was trying to attack me. Yeah, I mean, in this mod specifically, some pigmen are actually, oh shit, hostile by default. And they're just disguised as regular pigmen, but they're a different kind of mob entirely. Obviously, that was just like a normal pigman. And now for a while, like, regular pigmen are going to be aggressive to me. Because they just hit one and then survived the hit. Right, what just shot at me? Oh, probably that thing right behind. Okay, I just heard a ghast. It's all the way over there. I'm gonna try and shoot it down before more blazes just spawn in. I don't know, before this can just get blown up. I don't think this is gonna work. I doubt this will actually work. Gas is just staying too far away from me. It's not coming close enough. This is where I'd really want a sniper rifle, in all honesty. Just staying far away enough that I can't hit it, but it can try and hit me. Yeah, every time I try and get close, it just backs up intentionally so I can't touch it. I literally can't deal with 2 things at once. I'll probably end up dead if I try too hard to deal with 2 things at once. I just know it. If I try too hard, it's probably going to end horribly. If I can take on this gas, though, from here, might have a better shot at actually killing it. Unless it just flies away again where it's just untouchable. It's still being, like, outright untouchable from where it is. Before I just waste more arrows, I'm just gonna continue to explore the rest of this place instead for nether wart. And just ignore the ghast. I'll try to ignore it. Might be better off just ignoring the guy entirely. That's still gonna hit me from God knows how far away. I'll finish it off. I honestly just want to find some nether wart at this point. Just so I can get 2 things done. Ow. Just so I can get 2 things done at once. This thing is just going to shoot me from afar and hide, right? Well, I'll just shoot it back. I got my own ranged weapon. Take that. I can fight with ranged as well. That's why I always want to carry a good ranged weapon. Things like this. Always a good reason to carry one. Oh, there's stuff down here I'd like to explore. Maybe I can go in through here? Yeah, I can go through here. Yeah, I can explore through here. And through there, maybe try and find some nether wart. Oh my, some wither skeletons. 3 of them. Again, we'll just see if they do perhaps drop any skulls. I'm not counting on it, but it's always worth trying for it. Especially with that being relevant again in the mod. Considering you need to actually summon the wither to access the abyss and the dimensions that the abyss is like. As also the dimensions that like are behind the abyss in terms of progression, like dimensions that come after. So like dimensions you have to just go through the abyss first to be able to possibly reach. Because you have to do something in the abyss to go at those dimensions. So like in other words, just prerequisites. So in other words, this abyss is a prerequisite to other dimensions. And then those would also be locked behind me needing to summon Wither. Okay, like all kinds of ranged mobs now. Not really counting on any Wither skeleton skulls, but it's worth a try at least. But better yet, I think I should actually just consider leaving outright, getting out of the Nether Fortress and just coming back later. Coming back with just overall better gear. I should probably just try my hardest to get the hell out of here now. Try and find some safe way out. Doesn't look like there's a very easy way out, though. Could just maybe do some tunneling through here. I'll probably try this. I'll try and just tunnel back. Okay, how far of a drop is that? Not too far. That's not a far drop at all down here. I can definitely jump down there and be safe, for sure. If I go through here, where does that put us? I can travel back through here now, right? Might be safe enough to travel back this way. Assuming not too many dangerous hostile mobs are down here, this probably looks like the best way to go back. Oh, that hit kind of hard. And that's another explosive idol, but I'm definitely not going to go use it now. Not really in the mood to do any boss fighting. Especially if you look at how bad my armor is in shape. Like, how in bad shape the armor is. So, like, no boss fights. Armor's in pretty bad shape for the most part. I mean, I did what I wanted to do. I got blaze rods and the nether wart, so I'm perfectly happy with leaving with that for now. So Extreme Rick, yeah, I recently died in my hardcore world. And had to restart. And I spent like a good 5 hours today just rebuilding what I had lost. And I'm already making good progress. I can actually just get a portal ready to go to like one of the first mod dimensions. Not talking about vanilla, but ones the mod adds in. Now I just need to hop in the portal and leave. be clopped for DOS? Not at all. Did they get permission to use any of those characters or no? Spirit of King Bam Bam Bam, Baron of Explosives. I am not going to attempt to fight him at the moment. I mean, I wasn't even so sure about how that Nether Fortress would go. So I'm definitely not going to fight a boss, especially not one with ranged attacks. Not really up to try my luck against the boss at the moment. Well, did they get permission from, like, the people who actually own the characters to put them in? I'm gonna guess no, most likely. Like, someone technically speaking owns the characters, like, the person who just created them can just sort of apply for, like, a trademark on them so they can just not have to worry about other people leeching off of their ideas. Right, so I just realized I also need, like, a runium chunk to make some unpowered runes to make this portal, so I'll throw this stuff into the furnaces as well. So blaze rod, blaze powder, Eye of Ender. So I'd say we did pretty good so far, just rebuilding. We're gonna have a portal up and running to Barathos in like no time. Now I need to just make that quickly. Then I do this, Ancient Rock in the middle, and then Eye of Ender up here, and that's the last carved rune we need. And then it's just a matter of building the portal and deciding where to put it. I'm gonna guess maybe out here seems like the most sensible place to put it. So that's each of the carved runes right there. Then a carved rune of power at the bottom, middle bottom for last. Yeah, doesn't he have adamantium claws and mutant healing? Why do you think he would need a gun anyways? Yeah, the guy has mutant healing powers, but you think he'd need a gun. Huh. I don't know. Yep. I'd say we've done pretty good this stream. About almost 2.5 hours later, and this is where we stand. And this portal is back up and running. This is where we currently stand. I'm probably going to take another break from this. I'm not going to continue streaming, most likely, now that I got that, and I'm satisfied with it. Overall, pretty satisfied with that, what I just got there. Yeah, I'm certainly hellbent on just recovering what I lost. Literally just yesterday. And it's probably not going to take that long to recover if I just keep on going at this like I am now. So honestly, now that I think about it, I probably didn't lose too much. Granted, there was some time spent actually designing the base. Hadn't really spent much time doing that at all at the moment. Literally just gathering stuff I need to just progress through the mod. Just to make progress, not so much actually make things look pretty, but just to actually get things done. Yeah, so this is where we stand at the moment. I want to have these portals side by side, though. This looks kind of silly being smaller than this one. And also being partly in the ground, but not this one. I mean, I'll probably have to make this decision later. Overall, I'm just satisfied with where we are now. Yeah, at least my 3 walls are doing a pretty good job at keeping a lot of mobs out. And of course I will have to also sort all this stuff too while we're at it. Just gathering myself a bunch of blank realm stones right now. Right, so I don't know if I'll get far enough to use up all these realm stones to go to all different dimensions with them, but we'll have to see. We will indeed have to see. Holy shit, that sounds really ambitious. What else can I say? Wow, recreate the whole game? Like the whole game on PowerPoint. That's really ambitious. I heard someone actually did pull this off. It was a fully playable Pokemon Red in vanilla Minecraft. Like, as in, literally the entire game was built with redstone circuitry in Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. Sounds like it could be an urban legend for all we know. I guess before I just end the stream, I'll do one more thing. Just some celebratory confetti. I should maybe save this for when I accomplish something absolutely major. Oh wow, a blood hunt event. I think I'd stay awake for this, but I guess next stream. I'll have to remember there's a blood hunt event, so I might just consider hunting down a couple of those mobs for a little more hunter experience. Alright, so yes, Hunter 7, Runation like 16. We have that portal to other dimensions in the mod open again. So we've been to another fortress, got the Eye of Ender we needed to make that carved rune of power. We also found the rune teleporter, of course. Yeah, I got quite a bit done, to say the least. And of course I also found all the carved runes again.